Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Carl Teresi Gymnasium at Woburn High School. This is the Division III North semifinals. These two teams know each other very, very well. In the last 2 years, this will be the sixth meeting between the two. 5 times the last 2 years, one each won double digits. There was an overtime game, and there were a couple that went down to the last couple of minutes. So they know each other well. For Fenwick forwards, Olivia DiPietro. Sammy Gallant, the MVP of the league, is 5. Elizabeth Pica is 12. Sam Taché is 20. 24 is Liz Gonzalez. For the Lady Spartans, 12 with the ball is Deetria. Wheelie's shot. Bodies go down. Bodies go down again. They were climbing the back of Avellino, no call. Janice Avellino is 24. Off the top of the backboard. We're going to jump ball. It'll be Fenwick's basketball. So for St. Mary's, 3 is Yossi Quiles. 4 is Olivia Matella. 12 is Nicolette Deetria. 13 is Pamela Gonzalez. 24 is Janine Avellino. Shot too strong. Avellino with the rebound. Gonzalez pushing it up. Willie's outside with the basketball. St. Mary's will go into their weave. Almost stolen away. And now they throw it away. So both teams a little bit jittery in the early going. St. Mary's the number 4 seed at 15-6. Fenwick the number 8 seed at 13-9. This is the third game in the tournament for Fenwick. St. Mary's drew a bye as they go full court pressure. They're going to call a block against St. Mary's. It looked like Gallant traveled, but St. Mary's not getting the calls early.
St. Mary's ball number 4, Olivia Matella.
Fenwick is 13-9. They're the number 8 seed. And we got a foul on the floor again against St. Mary. Offense and fouls have been the problem in the last game. They lost by 11, but they had a shooting nightmare, shooting the basketball. Gallant stripped from behind. She gets it back. Blocked by Gonzalez. They call a foul on Gonzalez. St. Mary's getting in a quick hole.
St. Mary's ball number 13, Angela Gonzalez.
Fenwick will look to get on the board with Olivia DiPietro getting 2. Misses the first. St. Mary's idea is to shut Gallant down, let somebody else beat them. Missed them both. So we played almost 2 minutes, nobody has scored. Nice pass inside. Almost got the basket to go. Great penetration by Deetria. She dumped it off to Avellino. Fenwick will pick up their first foul.
Fenwick ball number 12, Elizabeth Pica. Janice Avellino to the line.
So now Avellino can put St. Mary's on the board first with 2 free throws. She gets the first. Makes them both. St. Mary's goes in at full court pressure. They'll let Gallant bring it up. Tip nicely. Deetria tipped it. Avellino picked it off. They dump it off to Quiles. Off the rim, no good. Gallant pushing it up. Wild shot underneath. Gonzalez comes away with it. From dead in the corner, Metella hits the three. Another tough shot, tipped up. St. Mary's comes away with it. Inside, Avellino missed a shot. And they're going to get a foul on Avellino. Great pick and roll. She gave it to Avellino and they missed the layup.
St. Mary's ball number 24, Denise Avellino.
St. Mary's picked up 4 early fouls. We haven't played 3 minutes yet. Gallant working against Metella. They're going to double her any chance they get. Wheely's now on. And we got an offensive foul. Annie Murphy, who just came in the game, set the pick and moved.
Fenwick ball number 44, Annie Murphy.
The winner of this will play either Amesbury or Linfield in the North Final on Saturday, probably at Songus. Inside, Avellino can't hit the shot. Fenwick touched it, goes out of bounds. That's 2 easy layups they've missed. Disha with another great pass. Inside, Gonzalez too strong with the layup again. They're getting shots, they just can't make them. Almost picked off by Gonzalez. Tough shot again, knocked out by St. Mary's. They forced Gallant to take a shot going away from the basket. We played almost half a period. Fenwick hasn't scored yet, but they're only down 5-0. We only had 1 basket. Steps called. St. Mary's will get the basketball. Fenwick goes full court pressure. Dietrich will bring it up. Dietrich lays it in, a tough shot. Got it to go. Gallant trying to get something going. Five-second call. St. Mary's gets the basketball. Jeff Newhall a little bit excited on the sideline. Gonzalez will bring it up. From the free throw line. Wheelies can't hit it. Metella missed another layup. They've missed a lot of layups and St. Mary's commits a foul. They've missed about 4 layups. St. Mary's could have a very big lead here. They're only leading by 7. Steps called. St. Mary's is not, they're leading 7-0, but not really taking advantage of what they've got. They've missed 3 or 4 layups. Fenwick turned the ball over. Dietrich will bring it up. They call steps. 3 ticks over 3 minutes left in the period. 7-0 St. Mary's. Gonzalez took it away. Throws it in. They doubled up just before midcourt and they took it away. Gallant bring it up. They're not letting her go. If she beats the first defense. No good. Tipped up. St. Mary's comes away with it. Gonzalez for 3. All of a sudden it's 12-0. A little bit different than the last time these two teams played. St. Mary's, if they were in a boat, they would have missed the water. Now they're doing a really nice job in this first period, although they've missed at least 4 open layups. But they've hit a couple of big shots. They got a big steal. And they've rushed out to a 12-0 lead, forcing Adam DeBaggis to call a timeout. You like to save those for the end of the game if you can, but trying to stop the tide here. Fenwick has taken some tough shots. St. Mary's is limited to 1 shot. The only setback for St. Mary's is they only have 1 foul to waste before Fenwick shoots free throws. They've committed 5 team fouls. And Gonzalez has 2 of them. Gabby Torres is in the ballgame for St. Mary's. For Queeley's. St. Mary's with that full court pressure. They get it to Gallant. Torres covering Gallant. She'll get help if Gallant goes by. Tough shot again. St. Mary's comes away with it. They throw it away. Now Fenwick returns the favor. One of the reasons you don't like to have your big people like Avellino bringing the ball up. Stop, give it to a guy and get out of the way. Dietrich will bring it up. Inside to Avellino. Can't hit the shot, in and out. They got what they wanted. A wild shot again by Gallant, trying to get something going. Gonzalez off the rim and out. A minute 20 left in the period. Fenwick looking for their first points. They shut Gallant out. They're going to get Torres for going over the back. And that's the limit. Fenwick will be shooting free throws the rest of the half.
St. Mary's ball number 22, Gabby Torres.
Gonzalez is going out with just over a minute left with the 2 fouls. Grossi is in the ballgame. Another wild shot. Fenwick had it. Throws it in. Liz Gonzalez got her own rebound, pulled it away from Avellino and laid it in.
Basket counts. St. Mary's foul number 12, Nicolette Dietrich. Liz Gonzalez at the line.
Gonzalez looking for the 3-point play. Doesn't get it. It went off St. Mary's. Under a minute left in this first period. It took them just about 7 minutes to get their first basket. Metella's going to pick up the foul. St. Mary's is picking up a lot of fouls. That's going to be huge
St. Mary's ball.
now and in the second half. That's 2 on Metella. Gonzalez has got 2.
Gonzalez at the line. 1-1.
Gonzalez is back at the line. She needs the first to get the second. Misses another one. Wheelies comes away with the rebound. "45 seconds and counting." Almost stolen away. And then Dietrich tried to save it. She didn't have to. It got knocked out by Gonzalez. Fenwick will get the basketball. Gallant got loose. They got her the ball. They took it away from her, bringing the ball up, got her inside, and she went one-on-one and made the shot. St. Mary's can take the last shot. Wheelies throws it in. That ends a little bit of a drought. Getting it back is Gonzalez. Wouldn't have counted. St. Mary's jumped out to a 12-0 lead. Fenwick ends the period on a 6-2 lead, and St. Mary's will take a 14-6 lead into the second period, but they got to watch themselves because they're in a lot of foul trouble. Fenwick is already shooting 1-1. Some of the St. Mary's people are in foul trouble early. That could be a big difference in the second half, but it's 14-6 St. Mary's over Fenwick at the end of one. St. Mary's will have the basketball and they have an 8-point lead. Again, they got to watch out for the fouls. Metella against Gallant. Gonzalez picks up her 3rd foul. She set a pick to go pick and roll, and they call a block, and she picks up her 3rd foul.
St. Mary's ball.
And now DeBaggis is saying, "What are you doing?" They stopped the game to get Gonzalez out with a 3rd foul. DeBaggis is saying, "Leave her in. She could pick up her 4th." So fouls are going to be huge for St. Mary's. Wide open underneath. Off the rim, no good. Murphy comes away with it. We told you before, these games with these two teams go down to the wire. Shot clock winding down. Inside to Murphy. Can't hit it. Blocked. Knocked out by St. Mary's. Ashley Sullivan is coming in. Queeley's is going out. We talked about foul trouble. Gonzalez picks up her 3rd, seconds into the period. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Murphy comes away with it. All of a sudden, it's 14-10. Off the rim, no good. Sullivan comes away with it. Nobody came to help her. They take it away. Torres knocked it out. They got stuck in the corner. Sullivan had nobody to give it to. Nobody came to her. Nobody called timeout. They wind up losing the ball. So Ole Miss the momentum has all of a sudden changed sides. A wild shot, blocked nicely by Avellino. Rippey looked like she was going to get another easy layup. St. Mary's now trying to find some offense. And there it is, Metella with a three. Bangs the three.
There has been a technical foul issued to the Fenwick.
And a technical foul called on to Bagus. So St. Mary's going to get 2 free throws and the ball. Gabby Torres will take the free throws. Taking it right in front of the Fenwick faithful. They filled up a portion of the stands, the student body. She made one. Scoreboard is off a point. It should be 18. Shot clock winding down. Off the rim, no good. Gallant with the rebound. Gallant snuck between 2 defenders, missed the layup, but she picks up the foul.
St. Mary's foul on 22.
Gabby Torres picks up her second. And now for 4:52 left, Fenwick will be shooting 2. St. Mary's is in double penalty. Missed the first. She gets one. But St. Mary's really struggling to get some offense. They've got 1 basket here in this period. And they throw it away. We got another foul against St. Mary's.
St. Mary's foul on number 24, Janice Avellino.
DiPietro will get 2 at the line.
2 shots.
Fenwick with a big edge on that free throw line. Around the rim and out. Torres, no good. Murphy with the rebound. Halfway through the second period. Gallant knocks it in. They've kept her quiet. All of a sudden, the lead is back to 4. Stolen away, but saved right to St. Mary's. Torres can't hit the shot. And we got another foul against St. Mary's. St. Mary's may not have enough players to finish this game. Torres picks up her third. Torres goes out, Queeley's is back in. Queeley's only an 8th grader. Boy, St. Mary's in a whole lot of trouble. Gallant has 5 in the period, 3 from the free throw line. Avellino lays it in. Offense has been few and far between for St. Mary's. Off the rim and out. Wheelies takes the 3, no good. Gallant with the rebound. Fenwick can get a little closer. Knocked away by Deitria. "11 seconds left in the shot clock. 2:05 in the half. It was all St. Mary's in the first period. But now foul trouble has turned the clock completely around. We got another foul against St. Mary's. They stopped counting at 10. They got to be up around 15 or more. I'm not sure what they called. No, now they're going the other way. They called it against Fenwick. They lined up like they were going to give Fenwick 3 shots. Avellino inside. Gives St. Mary's a little breathing room with 1:40 left. Tough shot picked off. Wheely's got it to go. They got Gallant to take a tough shot. Boy, they let it take a lot of steps. Queeley's missed a shot. Coming up on 1 minute left. That would have been a really big basket. Wide open. They went to double up. They left Murphy wide open. We're going to get a foul on the floor against Fenwick. That's only their 5th. They have 1 more to waste before St. Mary shoots.
Fenwick ball on number 24, is Gonzalez.
Queeley's outside. Almost threw it away. Wouldn't love St. Mary's left to get a 3 here. A little too much dribbling. Queeley's can't hit the shot. Shot clock is off. Tipped away. Murphy beat the buzzer. She's going to look for a 3-point play. It would have been huge for St. Mary's to get out with a 6-point lead with all the foul trouble they're in. Now she can cut it to 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Missed the layup. That would have been huge. So Fenwick picks 4 off the lead thanks to all the foul trouble with people having to sit down. St. Mary's in tremendous foul trouble. Still, Fenwick was shooting double penalty late in the first period, and it certainly helped. But Fenwick, St. Mary's went out on a 12-0 run. Fenwick answers back with a 20-12 run. They cut it to 4 at halftime. St. Mary's 24, Fenwick 20. Welcome back. The Teresi Gymnasium. Fenwick will have the basketball and they have the momentum. They were down 12-0 starting the game. They cut it to 14-6 at the end of 1. It's got St. Mary's in a whole lot of foul trouble. So let's see what happens in the second half. And right away, Queasy leans over the shoulder and picks up a foul. Avellino has 3, Gonzalez has 3, Torres has 3.
St. Mary's ball number 3,
So St. Mary's saw a 12-0 lead dwindle. It's now down to 4, and Fenwick has the ball, can get a lot closer. They throw it away. And St. Mary's throws it away. A tough pass from Queeley's. She had Deetria wide open. She bounced it right at her feet, and it went out of bounds. A big opportunity for the Lady Spartans. And they can't cash in. Short, too strong. Gonzalez with the rebound. Matella for 3. Her 3rd trifecta. Looked like Fenwick went into a 2-3 zone. They shut Gallant off. Boy, she looks like she takes a lot of steps. Gonzalez tips it away, and we got a foul against Fenwick. Gonzalez tipped it. Deetria picked it off. And they pick up the foul against Fenwick.
Fenwick foul number 24, Gonzalez.
Second foul on Gonzalez. Fenwick back to that man-to-man. Underneath the Gonzalez, lays it in. They left her alone. And Fenwick wants a timeout. So they started the game on a 12-0 run. They started the second half on a 5-0 run. In that first half, Metella had 6, Gonzalez had 5, Avellino had 6. On the other side, Gallant had 7. Murphy, coming off the bench, was big for Fenwick with rebounds and scores. She got 6 and a couple of big rebounds. We have a little bit of Lynn flavor on the Fenwick bench. Caitlin Calvani, those of you who know the city of Lynn, Cal's News. That's her father. That's her grandfather, actually. Her father was there as well. Gallant turned it over. She looked like she beat the defense, and she lost it and turned it over. St. Mary's with a chance to get it back up to double digits. Off the rim, no good. Gallant looking to go one-on-one. Tough shot, but they call a foul. A little late whistle. The ball went off the backboard, and then they blew it. That's the third foul on Metella. Gallant will get 2 at the line. St. Mary's had a chance to get it up to double digits. Gallant can get it back to 7. She's the MVP of the league. She only had 1 basket in the first period, but she got 5 points, 3 of them from the foul line in the second period, helped them come back. And the lead is 7. We got a foul against Fenwick. They got a break. No, they call a charge against Queeley's. So they call a foul, or they call a foul. She's got 3. Everybody in foul trouble. And Gallant's going to pick up another foul. If that's Gonzalez, it's her 4th.
St. Mary's foul number 4. Olivia Metella.
It's on Metella, but that's her 4th.
Sammy Gallant.
And again, 4 quick fouls on St. Mary's. We've only played a couple of minutes. Metella goes out, Torres is in. Fenwick just going to the basket. The official's blowing the whistle. She got 11 points, 7 of them from the free throw line. Wheelies can't hit it. Fenwick can get a little closer. And here comes Gallant. Nice little shift by Gonzalez. Fenwick is back within 3. Torres can't hit it. All of a sudden, the 3-point basket could tie it for Fenwick. Pika hits the shot. And it's a 1-point game. Avellino got hit. She'll go to the line for 2.
Fenwick foul number 4, Pedro to the Avenida line.
So St. Mary's 5-0 to get a 9-point lead. Fenwick 8-0 to get it to a point. In and out with the free throw. And everybody on St. Mary's in foul trouble. Knocked out by Fenwick. Gonzalez brings it up. Every possession now for St. Mary's is very important. Halfway through this third period. We got a foul against Fenwick. They threw it, the lob into Gonzalez. She's got a little height advantage, but they doubled up. She got the ball, but got squeezed and got bumped. That's 3 on DePietro. Gonzalez lays it in and gets fouled. Great fake. She faked going left, went right, wide open, kissed it off the glass and got hit. She can give St. Mary's a little bit of breathing room. Just past the halfway mark of this third period. She gets the 3-point play. Stripped away, it went off St. Mary's. "11 seconds on the shot clock. Up and good by DiPietro. Wheelies for 3, off the rim, no good. Long rebound, Gonzalez takes it away. Avellino can't hit it, she came up short. Fenwick again with a 3 can tie it. 3 minutes and counting in this third period. Gallant for the easy layup. A wild shot by Quealy's, but she got fouled. If nothing else, the team fouls are even here. It was a broad difference in fouls in the first half, but now Fenwick has got 5. St. Mary's has 4. Quealy's hits a free throw. Murphy back in the game. She was huge in that second period when Fenwick made their big comeback. She makes them both, and we got a timeout.
Timeout, St. Mary's.
Well, St. Mary's has already bettered their last game against Fenwick. They only got 33 points. They got 35 here, but they're hanging on for dear life. They lead by 3, but they got everybody on the floor in foul trouble. Wheelies has got 3. Matella's got 4. Gonzalez has got 3. Avellino's got 3. Torres has got 3. The only one in foul trouble for Fenwick is DiPietro with 3. 2:45 left. St. Mary's, near the end of the season, lost 3 in a row. They got back in it in their tournament when they beat Saugus, Amesbury, and then they beat Watertown, their first win in the tournament. To get 3 in a row, they're looking for 4 in a row. We mentioned the winner gets the winner of Amesbury and Linfield. Fenwick defeated Austin Prep, the number 9 seed. They defeated number 1 seed, Latin Academy. St. Mary's is really on a roll. In the last 10 to 12 years, they've had a state champion in some sport or another. 4 teams went deep in the tournament. Only 4 schools in Massachusetts had 4 schools go deep in the tournament. St. Mary's was one of them. One of them was knocked out in a shootout. They've got 2 left. The boys soccer and football both went to state finals. St. Mary's trying to do it now. Steps are going to be called. They probably should have been called a few more times. Dietrich will bring it up. Alyssa Grossi is in the ball game. Tip, but right to Torres, couldn't get the shot off. Pick and roll with Gonzalez. He was lucky he got the pass back. Had to take the shot clock was winding down. 2 minutes and counting left in the period. Here comes Gallant. Layup up and good by Gonzalez. And it's back to 1 point. Wheelie's in and out. Fenwick for the first time can take the lead in the ball game. Off the rim, no good. Murphy missed again. Wheelies couldn't get it. Murphy took it away. A minute and counting. Up and good by DePietro. Off the rim, no good, but she picks up the foul. That's 4 on DePietro.
2 shots.
Off the rim, no good. Avellino is back. We're tied at 36. Shot clock is off. Gallant gets it to go. They let her walk right down the middle. There was time left. Gallant just took steps, but they didn't call it. So all of a sudden, after trailing 12-0 in the first period, Fenwick has come all the way back, and they've got St. Mary's in a bind. St. Mary's in foul trouble. They'll be shooting free throws the last period because Fenwick is in trouble. But the only one in trouble for Fenwick is DePietro. Everybody in trouble for St. Mary's. And Fenwick has grabbed their first lead of the game. It's Fenwick 38-36 with a period left in regulation. Fenwick by 2 and they have the basketball. Metella is back in with her 4 fouls. Now they're changing it. St. Mary's has the basketball. for three. Fenwick outscored St. Mary's 38-24 after that 12-0 run by St. Mary's. Here comes Gallant. Blocked. It went off St. Mary's out of bounds. Avellino's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be her fourth.
St. Mary's foul on number 24, Denise Avellino.
Around the rim and out. Jump ball. Murphy had it. Avellino tied her up, or she would have had an easy layup. Three-point basket by Gallant. Murphy's going to pick up the foul. Gonzalez will be at the free throw line.
Fenwick foul on number 44, Lady Murphy.
Needs the first to get the second. No good. Boy, it looked like it went off. Gonzalez. Avellino got a piece of it, deflected it, and it looked like it went off Gonzalez. But they give it to Fenwick. This looks like the game right down the wire. They get it to Murphy inside. Avellino got blocked. Fenwick with a three-point lead in the ball. Steps called against Murphy. Avellino's got four. They're trying to get her out of the game. They lobbed it into Murphy. She's got a huge height advantage. She's only a sophomore. She's going to be a player. Block against Fenwick. That'll put Dietrich at the free throw line. Dietrich got a basket in that 12-0 run. She hasn't scored since. First foul on Gallant. In and out. 2-point lead for Fenwick as Gallant brings it up. Murphy way outside. Long three-point bomb. Murphy had it. Nice job by Avellino to tip it away. Gonzalez comes away with the basketball. Inside, we're going to get a foul. Gonzalez with the grab. Gonzalez grabbing Gonzalez. Liz Gonzalez with the foul. Pamela Gonzalez at the line. She gets the one, she'll get the bonus. She can tie it up. St. Mary's will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. That was the 3rd foul on Gonzalez. Tie game, 5 minutes left. Steps called. St. Mary's will get the basketball. They give it to Gonzalez to bring up. You knew before this game started it was going to go right down to the wire. They take it away. Patella was standing out of bounds when she got tied up. Fenwick will get it back. The Mary's had a chance to get the lead. They gave it away. We got a foul against St. Mary's. It'll be against Sullivan.
St. Mary's foul on number 11, Ashley Sullivan.
So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. St. Mary's will be shooting 2. Fenwick will be shooting 1-on-1. We were tied at 36. Now we're tied at 43. 4:12 left in this Division III North semifinal. We told you this is the 6th time these teams have met the last 2 years. Only 2 have been double-digit wins, 1 apiece. Each team beat each other by double. Otherwise, 1 went overtime. The other 2 went right down to the last minute or 2, which it looks like this one's going to. Catholic Central League has been immense. You talk about the girls' leagues in the state. It's been one of the best in Division III. Virtually 9 of the last 10 years. It's been won by St. Mary's because it had a couple of wins. Fenwick had a couple of wins. Archbishop Williams, always a powerhouse with the girls, has won quite a few times. So they play in a very tough league. Well battle tested before they get to the tournament. As we mentioned, the winner will go to the Songus Arena in Lowell on Saturday to play for the division championship with a chance to go to the Garden. Swatted away by Avellino again. Nice defense. They almost lost it. Deetria has it blocked and knocked out. DiPietro took a chance. That would have been her 5th foul if they call it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We're tied at 43, 3:37 left in the game. Gonzalez throws it in. St. Mary's by 2. Griffey banks it in. Slammed it off the backboard. That's going to be 5 fouls on Avellino. Murphy has come up big. Torres has to take Avellino out. That makes St. Mary's a lot smaller. Makes Murphy a lot bigger. She played very well. She had 7 points, a couple of blocks, a few rebounds. She had a very good game. Gonzalez with the rebound. Three minutes and counting left in this one. Tough shot. Petrie, a very tough shot. And we got a timeout by Fenwick. Almost, you can say it was an impossible shot trying to go to the basket and throw that over a double team. St. Mary's had a chance again to take the lead. We're dead even at 45, 2:55 left in regulation. And we remember that these two teams went to overtime. It's the first time they played each other at St. Mary's. St. Mary's trying to avenge last year. They lost to Fenwick at home in the opening round of the tournament. Fenwick went on to win the division. St. Mary's trying to hang in. They got everybody in foul trouble. Avellino was already fouled out. Murphy has been a force for Fenwick. She's got 10 big points. You look to give Gallant her points. You know she's going to get her points. You try to shut other people down. But boy, Murphy has come up huge. Fenwick will have the basketball. Dead even, 2:55 left in regulation. The winner goes to Lowell. The loser packs it in. Taché brings it up. Gives it to Gallant. That's where they want the ball. Murphy way outside. That's where St. Mary's would like to have her. We got a foul. That's going to be 4 on Gonzalez. And Fenwick will get free throws. Jeff Newhall is saying that DePietro leaned into Gonzalez and she should have fouled out. But they called it on Gonzalez and that's 4. And if they lose her, that's going to be a mountain to climb. DiPietro will get 1-on-1. She needs the first to get the second. No good. Gonzalez with the rebound. Dietrich up for 3. Her first basket since the first period. Gallant gets it back. We're tied again. In and out. A minute and a half left. We're dead even at 48. Gallant hit that 3. They sent a pick and they knocked St. Mary's down. And we're going to get a foul against Sullivan. Gallant will get 1-on-1 at the line. Needs the first to get the second. Both teams will be shooting 2 the last minute 25.
St. Mary's foul on number 11, Ashley Sullivan. Sammy Galant.
The only saving grace there, the foul was on Sullivan, only her second.
1-1.
She needs the first to get the second. She hasn't missed. "15 points in the second half by Gallant. Make it 16. We're going to get a foul inside against Fenwick. Against Gallant. Gonzalez will get 2 at the line. Both teams in double penalty. Around and out. That went down and came back out again. Coming up on a minute left, Fenwick by 1. Fenwick wants a timeout. I held my breath. I thought they were calling a foul on Gonzalez. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 56 seconds left in the game. Fenwick by a point.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, at the conclusion of the game, anyone not participating in the event is not allowed onto the court. Once again, at the conclusion of the game, anyone that is not participating in tonight's game is not allowed onto the court.
Almost half the points by Gallant. But the big difference in the game is Murphy with 10 points. Gonzalez has chipped in with 8. 4 in each half. But Murphy's got 10 big points, 6 in that second period when they made their comeback. And they had to make a comeback here in the fourth because St. Mary's scored the first 5. But then Gallant brought them back. They've got 12 points in this fourth period. Gallant has 8, Murphy has 4. Dietrich hit that big 3, but then Gallant, the MVP, came right back and hit a 3 to get it back. Fenwick has the basketball and a 1-point lead. Knocked out by Metella. So even if Fenwick doesn't score here, Fenwick will still get the ball back, whatever St. Mary's does. Fenwick, I think, was in trouble. They called a timeout. They only have 1 timeout left. 52 seconds left. 13 seconds on the shot clock. They've been trying to throw that little pass into Murphy inside. She's got a huge height advantage now, especially with Avellino out of the ball game. St. Mary's has to concentrate on keeping Murphy away from the basket because she's got a tremendous advantage for an easy layup. And that would mean St. Mary's would need a 3 just to tie. $50-49. And as things go, if you're going to write a script before you came here to the gym, you probably would have wrote it just this way because that's the way these games have gone between these two teams. The winner gets a chance to go to Lowell with an opportunity of a win there against either Amesbury or Linfield. St. Mary's has already beat Amesbury in their Spartan Classic. So it's a good bet that the winner of this could be the Division North 3 champion and go to the Garden and probably play Archbishop Williams. Steps. Good call. Now St. Mary's has a little bit of advantage because if they don't take 30 seconds, if they score here, they have the basketball down a point. Murphy against Torres. They call Murphy for the foul. Torres is going to get 2 at the line. Talk about going down to the wire. Fenwick fans are screaming at the ref. They weren't yelling in the first half when St. Mary's picked up all those fouls. We're dead even. Torres can give St. Mary's the lead with 31 seconds left. We got a timeout. Thirty-one ticks left. St. Mary's by a point. They're trying to make, hopefully they could win and the boys win tomorrow night. It would be back-to-back in Lowell, Division III. St. Mary's playing for 2 division championships with 2 teams with a chance to go to the Garden. But Fenwick, that's a tall order for St. Mary's. They can't foul. If they foul, it puts Tech at the line for 2. And Fenwick can't really run the clock down, so if they score too quick, St. Mary's would have a chance to come back. So the wheel's turning on both sides. Adam DeBagas for Fenwick, the coach, and Jeff Newhall for St. Mary's. A lot of white knuckle time for the fans here on the sidelines. St. Mary's going full court pressure. They want it in Galant's hands. She's got it. Off Murphy, St. Mary's has the basketball. Fenwick will have to foul. St. Mary's takes a timeout. Fenwick doesn't have any more timeouts. If St. Mary's gets the ball inbounds, Fenwick has to foul. Boy, they set a screen for Galant again, and he knocked the St. Mary's player down, and they still didn't call it. But then it went off Murphy out of bounds, and St. Mary's has the ball with 13 seconds left with a chance to win it. This is going to be a bitter, bitter loss for either team. Fenwick made a tremendous comeback after St. Mary's scored the first 12 points of the game. St. Mary's has made a comeback when Fenwick got up as many as 3. We've been tied 4 times. They'd like to get it in Gonzalez's hand, and they do. Jump ball, it'll be St. Mary's basketball. So they took 4 seconds off the clock. Fenwick fans were ecstatic because they thought they were going to steal it. St. Mary's will take their last time out. They got it to a Gonzalez, but they knocked it loose. And a big break for St. Mary's. The ball went to the floor. They got it tied up. So, and another big break for St. Mary's. They took 4 seconds off the clock. 9 seconds left. St. Mary's by a point. They have the basketball. Fenwick will have to foul, which will give St. Mary's 2 at the line. But they got to get the ball inbounds. They broke Gonzalez to the basketball. They got her the ball, but she got triple teamed and they knocked it loose. St. Mary's was able to get it back. Jeff Newhall, the coaching staff, and the fans breathed a big sigh of relief when they tied it up. They looked over quickly. Who gets the basketball? St. Mary's. So here we go again. They have to get the ball in bounds. Dietrich will put it in play. They'd like to get it to Torres. She's their best free throw shooter. They get it to Queeley's. They get it to Torres. She gets knocked down with 4 seconds left. I'm not sure why she was shooting it. She should have pulled it out. Torres will shoot the biggest free throws. DiPietro just fouled out. They got it inbound to Queeley. She got it right up court to Torres. She should have pulled it out and ran the clock out. She thought she had an easy layup. DiPietro caught up and hit her and fouled out. Torres with very big free throws. This one, if she makes it, Fenwick would have to shoot it from about half court. There's 4 seconds left. You almost wish she misses this to run the clock. Get out of here! She get the basketball. I think they're saying no basket. They're saying the basket doesn't count. They're not giving her the shot. The clock beat her. The officials have left the court. St. Mary's wins the ball game. You can see why she's the MVP. I don't know how she got the basketball. They should have covered her like a blanket. She went down. There was only 4 seconds left. She really had no chance. She got the ball, got over half court, threw it up. It went in, but the shot clock, the game clock beat her, and St. Mary's will win it 53-50. They get a 2-1 advantage over Fenwick. They make it 4 wins in a row. They'll move on to Lowell for the division final against either Amesbury or Linfield. A gutsy performance by St. Mary's. They were loaded with fouls. Everybody on the floor, I think, had 3 with the exception of Sullivan. They hit some big shots. Torres got 5 points in the game. She got 5 of the biggest points, 4 of the biggest free throws in the fourth period. 2 to put them on top and 2 to ice it. Gabby Torres comes through huge. Gallant winds up with 23. Murphy had 10. Give Fenwick all the credit in the world. They were down 12-0 right off the bat. They came roaring back. They outscored St. Mary's going into the fourth period 38-24 to take a 38-26 point lead. They built it up by a couple of points. St. Mary's kept fighting back. Deetria got a big three-point basket. Sullivan got a huge three-point basket. Gonzalez got 6 points in the period. Torres got 4 off on the free throw line. The winning points by Gabby Torres. The winning point, the winning 2 points, and the essential 2 that iced it in the fourth period. As St. Mary's, after leading 12-0, comes from behind in the fourth period. And Gallant, Fenwick fans went crazy when Gallant hit the shot seemingly at the buzzer. Looked like for the second time in a row we were going to go overtime with Fenwick and St. Mary's, but she didn't beat the clock, and St. Mary's wins it 53-50. They're going to go to 16-6. They win 4 in a row. They're going to Lowell to play either Amesbury or Linfield, and we mentioned they already beat Amesbury in the Spartan Classic, and they win it 2 out of 3. The second game against Fenwick won it easily, held St. Mary's to 33, but they couldn't do that today. A barn burner in overtime, the first one. This one almost went overtime. St. Mary's ekes it out 53-50, and they're 1 win away from a Division III North Championship final, 1 win away from a trip to the Garden, and hopefully the boys can get there too and make it a doubleheader on Saturday. So St. Mary's pressure down the floor, everybody in foul trouble. Evelino fouled out, but then they come through and they win it 53-50 over Fenwick. And boy, Gabby Torres had ice cubes in her veins, hitting those free throws down the stretch. 4 in a row she hit, 5 out of 6, but 4 in a row in the fourth period. She wins it for St. Mary's 53-50 on to Lowell in a Division III North final. I have to stand corrected. I just found out, I didn't realize it, that Gabby Torres, those free throws were even more important. They didn't ice anything. Gallant's basket counted at the buzzer, but they said her foot was on the line. They didn't give her 3. They only gave her 2. So instead of 53-50, St. Mary's wins it 53-52. And Gallant winds up with 25 for the game. She got virtually half their points, but they counted as only 2, and St. Mary's really sneaks out of here because Gallant was wide open. I don't know how she got that open. Everybody should be looking for her, but she got that wide open. She buried it, but they only gave her 2 because her foot was on the line, and St. Mary's will inch out of here with a 1-point win, 53-52. So I'm glad we were able to straighten that out. I thought it was 3. But so those ice cube free throws by Torres were even more important because they were, the first I thought won it and the second iced it. It was the last 2 that actually won the game. So 4 in a row by Torres from the free throw line is the difference in the game. St. Mary's wins it 53-52. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you from Lowell on Saturday.